Hey, how's it going, everybody? Do you like
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I'm trying to calm down and keep a straight face.
Like, just go like this.
That was really good. That was so fucking really good. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Do you like Star Wars? Because we do too. Welcome to Nerd Out Nerd Style. I'm Clint Ritchie.
I'm James, aka Tater Nuts 99.
Get ready to nerd out with Tales of the Empire.
Do it.
Commander Kelly, the time has come. Execute Order 66.
Those born of Mandalore strayed away from the path. Eventually, the Imperial interlopers destroyed all that we knew and loved in the Night of 1,000 Tears.
It's well hidden and unstable. One blast to any part of it will destroy the entire station. Oh, it's beautiful.
All right. So, for the Star Wars joke of the week, my buddy James says he's got one. He said it came to him as he was asleep, like a premonition.
Yeah, it's that good. All right, so I hope you got a backup one just in case I suck it.
I do.
Okay, good. All right, so Luke is talking to his dad, and he says, "Hey, man, I'm thinking about going to Mustafar on vacation. What's your opinions on that?" Anakin turns to Luke and he says, "It costs too much. I wouldn't go there." And Luke says, "Why? How much is too much?" And he says, "It costed me an arm and two legs, so it's more than usual." Ooh, that sucked. Oh, that delivery sucked. God damn it.
Yeah, I would have been like, about two arms and or about two legs and an arm.
Yeah.
But no,
I'll do
it
it
was
again.
good. It was good.
Yeah, you like it? Okay. I mean, the idea is there. The idea of the joke is funny as shit. I
Yeah.
just suck in telling jokes. I've never been good. The only joke I'm good at telling is my life. Damn, I'm kidding. I love my life. I got a beautiful daughter, beautiful wife.
Don't
And
worry,
I
I'm
got a
gonna
brand new
I'm gonna
PC.
save it. I'm gonna save it with this one.
Okay, thank God.
Why was Darth Vader's bad at sports?
I don't know why.
He always choked.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not very good either, but that's fine.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody laughed at my arm and a leg joke.
I got it.
Cost more than an arm and a leg. I should have said it like that. It cost more than an arm and a leg.
Yeah, that's what I said the first time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After you
Damn.
told
Oh,
me.
well. It's ruined now. Ruined
It costs
that
more
joke
than an
for
arm
the
and a
rest-
leg.
It costed me more than an arm and a leg. Let me tell you something, buddy. Holy shit. I hope you ain't staying near the volcano.
All right.
Isn't it the whole planet's a volcanic planet?
Well, at first it wasn't. See, what happened was, I don't remember if it was a Rakata or if it was somebody else, but they came and they did what they did to Kashyyyk, because Kashyyyk used to not be that way either, and neither was Tatooine. Tatooine used to be full of leaves and stuff. It was like a forest place, and Kashyyyk was completely different. Mustafar was also a nice place to live until they came and ravaged it, and it turned it into a completely mountainous not mountainous, but like a volcano type planet. So yeah, there's lava everywhere. And they the Rakatan, I can't wait till Disney does this and make a series about this, even though they're not going to because it's too badass and they don't know how to do anything. the Rakata were awesome. They invented light speed. They well, I don't know if they invented it. They were like the first people to come to our galaxy to use light speed. They were every single one of them used the Force. All of them. They all use the Force. After being alive and scavenging off the dark side for so long, pretty soon their whole species wasn't even able to tap into the Force no more, and that's why they went extinct. And all kinds of other stuff. They fucked with all the planets. They fought against the Sith, the actual Sith, and stuff like that. Yeah, it was awesome, and they definitely need to make something about it. That's what can't wait to see. All right, but how'd you feel about the show?
For all 6 episodes, overall, I think it was enlightening. It was pretty cool. We got to see Barriss as a Inquisitor, which I don't think we've seen her as an Inquisitor before, like you said. But the story behind Elspeth, that's pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
You kind of understand where she comes from about wanting to take over the galaxy.
Well, she had as we saw in the very first episode, Path of Fear, she had a very, very bad past dealing with the Emperor, which is weird because she doesn't know that the Emperor is the one that sent the syndicates. Wait, no. The Separatists to the planet to destroy all of her sisters. But
yeah,
that's actually where it picks up. And Grieve
part of it.
Do
yeah,
what?
sorry, go ahead. She doesn't understand the backstory. Who's pulling the strings?
Exactly.
And then she went and joined that guy that was pulling the strings. So it's pretty fucking ironic.
Without knowing, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Now, she does run into these people that saved her life, and these are the singing. What is it called? Yeah, the Singing Mountain Clan. I was like, what the heck is the Singing Mountain Clan? So I had to look it up.
Isn't this going to be your Star Wars fact? Fun fact?
Here it is, my Star Wars fact. The Singing Mountain Clan was on was a Dathomir witch clan village. So they were witches located near the Singing Mountain on Dathomir, and a bitter rival to the Night Sisters clan. And this is why right here. Its leader, Ogwyn Joe. I don't really know how to say her name. I think it's Ogwyn and then DJO. Joe. I'm gonna guess. Was the leader of the Mountain Clan, right? The Night Sisters clan, its leader was Gathzirian, which I'm butchering that too. Gathzirian, I don't fucking know. All right. That was actually the daughter of Ogwyn. Now, why are they in separate clans, you ask? Well, because Gathzirian decided to go ahead and try and murder her mother. So what did they do? They kicked them out, exile, you're out of here. And then they went off and started the Night Sisters. So the Night Sisters came from the Singing Mountain Clan. Boom.
Damn. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Beautifully laid out.
Which was really cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
After they pick her up, Morgan's got all those stuff all over her face, right? Mm-hmm. And after they get her and she wakes up, all of the markings are gone. And she says that the Night Witch spell has wore off. So I'm wondering what the freak that means. I have no idea.
Well, I was wondering the same thing. I think that the witches, when they're together, they use spells that resonate off of each other, kind of like the Force. And maybe Elspeth isn't powerful enough as a Night Witch.
Oh, so she's like the main witch is throwing her power through the other ones, right?
Well, and then the other ones are using their own power to push it forward as well. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to say,
she's just not as powerful.
You've watched Hocus Pocus, right? Only the main witch was actually the witch that could do anything. Her sisters just had like one of them had a smell and the other one could sing kids to sleep. But then she focused her power through her sisters. That's what the whole second one's about too. If you ever watch that, it's okay. It's not bad. I thought it was going to be worse. So
I thought it was going to be worse.
We do find out that the Singing Mountain Clan's leader, the chick that's up there, she's freaking strong. So the Singing Mountain Clan's leader is actually stronger than Mother Talzin. Why? because she was able to blast off all those droids at one time, doing some kind of explosion that I've never seen before. But it was awesome. And
I
Mother
would like to
Talzin,
think it's an. Sorry, go ahead.
Mother Talzin couldn't do that because she died like a.
Bitch. No, but I'd like to think it's like an EMP kind of thing, dude.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
But why did
She's just like
as-
holding an EMP underneath her dress the whole time and goes like this. Ah, and it goes off.
No, dude. Well, I thought it was fascinating that when she was doing her empowerment thing, when they was building the explosion, it was able to deflect blasters.
Yeah.
Not only blasters, but heavy blasters from those big robots,
Yeah.
the droids.
That was pretty cool.
You almost
That
thought I
chick is-
wasn't a Star Wars fan. I
that chick
called
is-
him a robot.
Droids. I loved it. I love that. That bitch is strong.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Second one, Path of Anger. Path of Anger. We get our first look at like the. It's like the tri. It's not the TIE fighter. It's like the tri fighter or something like that. That's what you
Yeah.
called it, right? The tri fighter.
Yeah, something like that.
I didn't look
Yeah.
up what these things are either. They even say it in the thing. I didn't care that much, to be honest.
No.
Yeah, I didn't really like. I don't really like Morgan. I don't know why they did it about Morgan. There's so many more people. They could have done Grievous's backstory. There's a
Yeah,
book and everything. It would have been
Grievous.
awesome. But no, that's all they did.
They could have done Palpatine, like the behind the scenes of
Well, this
when
is
he's
about
not doing Chancellor Palpatine.
Yeah,
Tales of the Empire.
yeah.
Hello.
They could
It's
have
like-
done somebody, but they picked
like-
Morgan.
Like they could have started off his childhood, like when he was just coming to the dark side, like just entering the dark side and talking to his master, Sophidius. Like he could have finally brought Sophidius to life for the first fucking time. Okay, that would have been fucking epic. Disney, you suck dick.
You're talking about Plagueis.
Sophidius, yeah, fuck. Plagueis. Sophidius is fucking Qui-Gon's master. That's fucking
No,
great.
Sifo-Dyas was Dooku's best friend.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, the one
But
that started
wasn't
the Clone Army.
Wasn't he Qui-Gon's master though? Right?
No, Dooku was Qui-Gon's master.
Ooh. Shit. I need to rewatch things, man. Been a minute. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
shit!
It's been a minute. But yeah, so they could have done it Plagueis the Wise, okay? And Plagueis the Wise could have been like showing Palpatine the ways of the Force of the dark side. And you know, that would have been badass. And then the second movie could have been where Palpatine was working his inner like chain of command with the Separatists. And the third one could have been Palpatine telling everybody this is what's going on in the third after like the Order 66 part.
I would have loved to see the Palpatine, where like the upbringing with Plagueis would have been cool. The killing of Plagueis, and
Yeah.
then
As a second one?
the destruction of Geonosia
Yeah, that's the third one. That sounds great.
Yeah.
I like that too, dude.
would have been awesome.
See, you just need a couple of nerds and you can make badass fucking movies, dude. Badass shows.
So the Path of Anger, which is another one, right? She does the Tri-Wing. I can't remember what the heck that thing's called, but I think it's the one that Kylo Ren drives. I'm not too sure though.
You mean flies?
Yeah, flies drives. I mean, same thing.
It's the same thing.
They go to
Got
this
handles.
planet. It's Corvus. It's full of material. That's the reason the Empire wants it. She shows them her stuff, and they're like, oh, we don't want this. It's too. It pretty much costs more to make this stuff than what we need to be using to make it. We just want.
Yeah,
the
they can
freaking
make a
material.
shittier fighter with like a quarter of the cost.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
still be good enough to do what they want to do.
Yeah, the stormtroopers for them are just like wasting. Who cares? They're gonna die. They're just fighting a little bitty rebellion. Who gives a shit, right? So they say, well, we're gonna take your shit anyway. But this is whenever they go back and we first see the planet Corvus and that's actually where she was at whenever in the Mandalorian Ahsoka shows up to fight her and she gets that spear from her.
Oh fuck, that's right.
Yeah. Yep.
I thought that spear looked really familiar, dude.
Yeah.
Because Qui-Gon Jinn, Din Djarin, he gets it from Ahsoka.
Yeah. Yep. Because it was Beskar, and he's like, that thing's been a Beskar. I need to take it back to my my family,
My
pretty
people.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
That belongs with the Mandalorians, which is pretty cool. And then we also see this. I think his name's Ruka. I don't know. It's so
Ruka?
hard. Ruka. I don't really know. It's Rukh. Explain it to
Ruka.
me. I don't know. Ruka. That's what I think. I'm not too
I
sure.
like Ruka. Fuck it. Let's just call him Ruka.
And this assassin, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, this dude looks so familiar. Where have I seen him? So what did I do? I pulled up my little phone, Google, and I was like, okay, here we go. He was the assassin that Thrawn used to go and assassinate Ezra or some of the rebels on Luthor at one point. And during the rebels is whenever you see Thrawn a bunch. And since this Ruka works for Thrawn as an assassin, it would only make sense that that's when you freaking see him. I was like, why didn't I put that together?
Hell yeah.
Yep. So that's pretty much with that. What did you like about that episode?
Thrawn.
Thrawn.
Dude, Thrawn's amazing, dude.
Thrawn was pretty badass.
Dude, as I like to say, as an unspecified Force user, he doesn't use the Force. We don't know he uses the Force, but we don't know that he can't use the Force. You know what I mean?
He thinks he's not a Force user.
He can't-
I know how you love to say everybody uses the Force. But I'm gonna-
AKA fucking Omega, dude. Come on, Omega. Hello, big Force
I'm
user.
so
just
glad
not
she
used
turned
it
out-
yet.
I'm so glad that they like just kept hinting that she might be, but never actually made it. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
this is awesome. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab me.
That was really good. That was something Disney did right there.
I agree, 100%. Give me 1 second. Hello there. And do you suffer from emotional stress?
It's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's jealous. He's holding me back.
Do you walk around all day feeling angry for no reason?
No.
When you see a youngling, do you feel like slaying them? Then you might be suffering from Sithitis. Take Jedi'd. Take Jedi'd once a day to keep the Sith at bay. Jedi'd. All right, Path of Hate is where we're picking up, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Path of Hate. It's the last one. This chick named Nadura shows up. And I was like, oh, who the heck is this guy? So he pulled out my trusty little phone, Google. Guess what? It's a new character, so. She seemed to be not new because she knew all those guys that were there. But then it explains later on that she actually grew up in that town, and she left because she couldn't handle her ways or
I
something.
didn't want to work there as a slave kind of
Yeah.
like thing. Because they were basically slaves. They just got paid for it. Kind
Well-
of like Bane and his father.
It was pretty smart. Well, I mean, no, they had to live. They had to pay for their own. The Bane is completely
It's
different.
similar.
No, because they
similar.
were trying to pay off debt that his dad owed, and then they could
Yeah.
leave. But they never were able to pay off the debt because his dad just
Mm.
kept on spending money on the at the bar.
He ain't drinking, dude. Gotta stay hydrated.
And if you're drinking that much, you need to stop.
If you can't afford your bar tab, you gotta stop, dude.
Yeah,
you gotta go home.
I am not even in debt. Like, yes, I drink, but like, I'm not in debt.
I might be drunk, but I ain't in debt. I'm sorry.
That's what they call it.
That's how it played out in
Functioning
my mind.
alcoholic.
That was great. No, I didn't call you an alcoholic.
No, I said that's I said call myself. I was like, that's what you call a functioning
Oh.
alcoholic.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All right.
I'm like, I didn't call you an alcoholic. What the fuck? I just said you drunk.
So
I was
Nadura
drunk last night.
Nadura shows up. She is from the New Republic. The Empire is dead. It's gone. It's out of here. It's no more. Palpatine has been killed
So they say.
until he comes back in episode 9.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Good.
But it's cool because, like, dude, she gets there and she makes her way. We find out that she's just like a one and done character. She's no more. I don't know why they even brought in a new character. I guess just to kill him off. I'm glad it was female. No offense. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What the hell? I mean, them got killed off, but you know.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Yeah, shit, my bad.
Actually, we don't know that. I'm just kidding. I love women. Now, this is cool. I'm serious. I have a few girl Star Wars fans, and they're awesome because they like everything that I post. I'm like, yay. So, anyways,
I like Rey.
Rey would have been.
I think Rey's a great character.
Could have been.
I think her storyline is shit.
Yeah, could have been. She has all the moves, except she doesn't know how to use a lightsaber. She always looks funky doing it. Anyways, I got something. Check it out.
Okay, let's do this.
So after she runs away, she's all scared. Right, and she gets blasted, or no, the thing
blown
gets
up.
Blown up. Yeah, her ship gets blown up.
Mm-hmm.
And she pushes that thing, right?
Yeah, the emergency beacon thingy.
And then a voice comes through.
Mm-hmm. Who could it be?
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan?
Which I am confused about because I thought that this was going to be Ahsoka on the other side. Yeah. I thought for sure it was going to be Ahsoka. Because Ahsoka's the one that shows up and fights Morgan.
Do you know what would have been so cool if who it would have been? Omega.
It wasn't though. It was Bo-Katan.
I know, but it would have been super cool if it was Omega.
You want to know how I know that it's Bo-Katan?
How do you know?
I had the captions on and said Bo-Katan. Hello? Who is this?
What I didn't know who it was. Somehow my captions got turned off.
Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I was Bo-Katan. I was like, why is it? I only caught it the second time because I had it with the captions on the second time I watched it. The first time, I was like, oh, it's Ahsoka. It's Ahsoka. It's got to be Ahsoka. And it wasn't. I was like, yeah, now that I think about it, it doesn't even sound like Ahsoka. So,
yeah.
Yep. Well, that's the end of that. Bo-Katan comes, gets called, which I don't know why. Why did she message a Mandalorian, or try and contact the Mandalorian if the Mandalorians are not part of the New Republic?
Oh, well, if you remember, then Djarin did some New Republic mission stuff. In the third season.
Yeah, but that was way after this. The spear. She still has the spear.
Damn. I don't know though.
I think.
No, she did because she went tink.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yep. Yeah, so she still had a spear. So this is before.
Unless she had a second one.
This is before the second season of The Mandalorian.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know then.
Yep, we shall figure out at some point.
I hope.
Oh, yeah, and if you're wondering what episode that we were talking about with the Dathomir witches being destroyed, if you want to know what episode that is, it's season 14, episode 19. So go back and watch that. Clone Wars.
Well, Clone Wars has 14 seasons?
No, season 4, episode 19.
Oh, I could have swore to God you said 14.
I am dyslexic, and I might have been looking at the 19.
Nah, it's fine, dude. It's fine. No, it's fine. Like season 14, like
I'm very dyslexic. I'm serious. So
that's all right, dude.
That might have happened.
I didn't mean to call you out on it. I was just like, "Hey, season 14."
My female Kayla, she didn't. I don't think she believed me whenever I first told her, but over the years, she can tell. He's actually dyslexic. So, yeah. All right. Episode 4.
I was going to say something, but it's so fucking inappropriate. Oh, my God.
Well, say it, and if anything, I'll cut it out.
Okay. You're so dyslexic that you stick it in a butt instead of a coochie.
I wish.
And cut.
Okay, so episode 4, Devoted. Order 66 just happened. We see Barriss in a cell. Order 66 just happened, and she's greeted by Lynn. I didn't know who Lynn is. There's not really a backstory. There's a huge actual thing on Wikipedia, but pretty much she just came in for this Tales of the Empire as well. She was the fourth sister of the Inquisitors, which is pretty cool. Because I was wondering what all the Inquisitors were. I've always watched, there's the sixth sister, the second sister in the video game, the Grand Inquisitor, and blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, well, apparently there's 13 of them. Who are the rest? We've only seen I think the sixth sister is also in the games. There's three or four of them in the games, and then there's four or five on Rebels. So, and then Ahsoka kills one and tells of the Jedi. So I was like, where are the rest? Because if you look it up, there's multiple. I mean, there's more than that. So I don't know how many they actually made. Probably a lot. We do find out that they are taking her to go do a test to become an Inquisitor. The first thing she has to do is kill her friends.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about this episode?
I love the fact that when she fought the Grand Inquisitor, that he's like, here, we're going to take you and force your habits of being a Jedi out. How you fight like a Jedi out of you. And he gives her a lightsaber, and she's like, where's your weapon? He's like, oh, I don't need one. He says, you Jedi are so predictable.
Yeah.
Daniel, what a badass coach. Dude.
Which she actually brings it back later on, and she says your anger makes you very predictable, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, on the third episode for her side.
Episode 6, yeah. Oh my god. Honestly, I was loving all of Barris's until episode 5. And we'll get to that.
I like the first and the third episode.
I loved
the second
I loved
episode.
the fifth one, and then I was like, why did they do that? I understand people want, but kids are watching this. It is made it's a cartoon.
It literally serves no purpose to
Exactly.
be injected into the story.
Exactly. They just did it just to do it.
Serves no purpose.
All I'm saying is I drink Bud Light, so I don't give a shit usually. But when you're throwing it in my damn Star Wars, stop it. Get some help. I'm probably gonna have to cut all this out.
That was a bad PA stunt.
Don't
PR
cancel
stunt.
me. Please watch it. I like Star Wars just as much as you. I just don't know why they're putting it in there. It's first off, this is nowadays stuff, and this is a long time ago in Star Wars. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Now she has to
cut out 15 minutes right there.
She kills her friend. She kills her friend. Boom, they're back. Next one.
Yeah.
She gets crowned an Inquisitor. Next one, realization. This is the episode that we were just talking about. Unless I cut it out, I don't know. They go to this town because now they're hunting down Jedi. They're getting rid of all of them, which I was loving at first. I was like, yeah, go over there. I was like, they goes up to the all the citizens. And they're all asking, where are the Jedi? There are none. Which I was loving, right? It's like, yeah, torture them, do it. And they never did. Until the little kid squealed. And then they all got cut down. But I was confused. Because they said, the Jedi are up. Oh, no. What is it?
They're up there.
Yeah, they're up.
They're in the mountain.
They're up in the mountain. It's like, what? That's awesome. We're about to see some Inquisitors fight multiple people. And I saw what happened. It was one person. And I don't understand. My hopes were brought up here, and then they were dropped.
Now, unless the only other explanation is that they never actually physically saw the one said Jedi, and they were doing so much crap up there, they thought there were multiple Jedis.
No. Because after that, they cut him in half, or cut him in the back. Him or her, I don't know.
They cut them in the back.
Yeah, cut them in the back, and then they were like, Barris goes, "They're still alive. We can still help them."
Yeah.
And it's like, that's one person. But I understand. It's like, whatever, I don't give a shit. Please, don't. It's not my Star Wars. Put it in everything else. I don't care. I heard what you're doing with
Even
the
Ray
X-Men.
wasn't as bad as that, huh?
Did you hear what they're doing with the X-Men?
No, I have no idea.
I heard that they're going to make a bunch of them female.
Okay, so.
No. Like, imagine Wolverine, but a chick.
Oh, like a chick Wolverine?
Yeah, imagine Gambit.
Is she an offspring?
Imagine Gambit, but a chick. No. They're not going to rename them. That would be too much work.
No.
They're not going to give them their
Is
own
it a
personality.
Wolverine, but like his descendant, like his child?
No, it's Wolverine.
So are they going to remake?
Imagine Gambit, but a female.
They're going to remake the whole X-Men series?
That's what I've heard. I don't know for sure. I mean, people are nuts and they think that Disney is that crazy, but if Disney is that crazy, don't. You're not going to get anywhere with that. Please just don't. Listen, when I was growing up, I knew guys that liked the X-Men. Very little girls. Very little. Because girls like Barbie dolls. That's just how they are.
Oh, dude.
I have my daughter. She is she's 8 years old. Just turned 8, okay? I have tried to get her into boy stuff. She doesn't like it because girls don't like boy stuff. Boys like boy stuff. So stop trying to make them like the stuff that they don't like. They don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. My daughter had a tiara and had a princess cake for her birthday. And she picked it out. I didn't even try that's just what she likes. She likes cute things.
We're getting way off topic, bud.
I'm sorry. Here.
It's okay.
Realization, boom, that's done. Okay. The Way Out. The Way Out. The last one. How'd you like this one?
I liked it. I'm glad to see Barris turned into like a Yoda kind of Jedi.
Yeah?
Her style of being a Jedi was kind of like reminiscent of Yoda.
Well, no, she turned into an actual wise Jedi. She actually took her teachings to heart afterwards. Yoda lived for fucking 800 years, dude. Nobody can actually be Yoda. She was like a Qui-Gon or an Obi-Wan if he didn't have Anakin. Like, think about how tame Obi-Wan would have been. But honestly, with him having to train Anakin is what made Obi-Wan so great in the first place. And the reason he was the perfect one to take down Anakin, because he trained with them constantly. He knew all of his moves. Like I've said before, whenever he does that jump over him in episode 3, he's like, oh, I could cut him in half right here. But he doesn't. He waits till he lands and he fights again. Then he takes over the high ground and he's like, don't try it. Because he knows he's going to jump over him. He already freaking knows. He knows Anakin.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
And he does, and he cuts him in half, and that's how he was able to beat Anakin. For anybody who's ever wondering, that is it right there. It's not because he's stronger. It's mainly because Anakin also didn't use the dark side of the Force when he was fighting him. You know this because his eyes don't go red. They only do after he gets burned and he's using the dark side to survive. Sorry, go ahead.
But anyways, I think it was cool. The parents thought they had a sick baby because apparently the Empire came by and did a test and was scared of how powerful the baby was. I guess in the midichlorians.
Yeah.
So presumably in the midichlorians, it could have been the Y count or the M count thing.
It was definitely the M count. They took the baby's blood, which happened with Anakin whenever Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon did it. But back then he had to send it to the ship. He couldn't do it right then, which was kind of weird. That's why I was confused. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So anyways, they find the healer the healer's actually Barris, and Barris can tell, because Barris, and she can tell that he's force sensitive
Yeah, they think he's
and
sick.
that he's gifted.
They think he's
Yeah.
sick because the Empire took the blood, and then they said that there's something wrong with the kid, and they were going to have to come back for him. So they took off.
So anyway, she says, "Take
you
my
just say
ship,"
that?
and
Did I copy you right then?
sort of.
Ah,
Not word for word, but sort of, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. But anyways, just driving it home, man. So anyway, so they get in the ship and they take off, and they say somebody's after us. That's why she sends them away. I assume to a planet that's taking little younglings and doing stuff with them. I don't know, but
That
it's
did
not
not-
specified. They said the
Take-
coordinates are in the
taking
ship.
younglings away and doing something with them. I don't know.
Like training them, dude. Like becoming Jedi, so how to hide their
Which
force powers.
would be cool. This is after the Empire, and they might be talking about Luke's thing that he's got going on.
Ooh,
but
like
what-
looks cool.
But then again, at the end of The Mandalorian in episode 2, he doesn't even have his school fully up yet. He's still building it, and that's after he got his. Well, that might still. Well, I don't know. All I know is that Barris looked old as shit, and the fourth sister didn't look like she aged at all.
Which I thought you age faster
If you're using the
side.
dark side, yes. It's Disney. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Anyway, and then Barris, stands in between the fourth sister and the child getting away into the caverns, and tells him, says, "Hey, I have to stand in your way. I can't let you go after him." And she's like, "Well, draw your weapon because I will strike you down." And she's like, "I don't need a weapon." Being a Sith is so predictable.
Yeah. She was doing
Your
to
anger makes you
her-
predictable.
Yeah, she was doing to her what the Grand Inquisitor did to Barris. So Barris was doing to Lynn, the fourth sister, what the Grand Inquisitor was doing to Barris at the beginning. They were slicing at each other. She didn't use a lightsaber. She was just dodging. And now he
Yeah.
said your hate or your lack of anger makes you predictable or something like that.
Your compassion for others.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Or some shit.
He says something, and then she's like, "Your hatred makes you predictable," and I was like, "Yes,"
Yeah.
which is cool.
Well, if you're a wise,
Well,
look, this is how I
if you're
look at
wise,
it.
if you're wise, the
If you're,
damn,
if you're a wise, force sensitive person, like whether you're dark side or light side, you're going to know how to defeat the other side because you're wise. You've been through shit before, right? So I think that's why it doesn't matter what side you use. If you're wise enough and understand conflict and understand how the force works and how people's emotions work, then therefore you can kind of be counterintuitive toward their strikes.
if you're in tune enough with the Force, you're able to pretty much you're not moving yourself. The Force is moving you, is what's going on. And honestly, I don't know how the Grand Inquisitor actually went back because he was a Temple Guard, right?
Like
A Jedi Temple Guard.
you talking about like the yellow dudes?
Yeah, the yellow lightsaber.
the yellow
dudes.
sabers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a Temple Guard.
Huh. Interesting.
What I didn't understand was why didn't the Force sister? Because that cavern, they said it was a cave, right? But it was more like a cavern, like or not a cavern, but like it was split at the top. Why didn't you just jump up on the top and find out where the opening was? That's what I would have done. Force jump up to the top, and then find the big old opening. But instead, and also I don't know how they got away because the dude's right there. He made a bunch of tracks and confused her, which was awesome. But other than that, now, do you think Barris died?
No.
No, neither do I. You want to know why?
Why?
Because on Wikipedia,
Oh my God. Hold on. Before we get to Wikipedia, this is what I think without looking at Wikipedia. I think it makes a great story every time they do it. Luke and Anakin. Okay. When Anakin's fucking dying because his respirator's fucking destroyed from the force lightning from Palpatine, Luke is like, I knew you was always a good dude. You just a bitch. And so, because Anakin is just a bitch, basically.
Anakin's
But,
awesome. I love him. Sorry,
His
babe.
attitude's a bitch. His attitude's a bitch.
He
Like,
loves
has a bitch
too much.
attitude.
He loves too much is what's going on.
Yeah, that's
Imagine you had to give up everything, not fall in love or anything, and become a Jedi with no emotions after you were already like 9 years old.
Dude, I'd be rock hard all the fucking time, dude.
I didn't know I could do this.
But no,
Flashback to last
seriously.
episode.
Can you feel me yet? Can you feel it yet?
Oh.
It's working. It's working. I ain't even been drinking, dude. So check this out. I think it would have made a great story. Plus, it would have helped Luke's school out for her to stay alive, and she would have turned the Force sister back to the light side.
So what you think?
I think it would have made a good story.
You think
basically,
Kylo
is
Ren
what I'm
kills
saying.
her?
I don't know.
Okay, well, anyways,
What's the Wikipedia says?
the Wikipedia says after gravely injuring her, she takes her back to camp or whatever. After you have to read the Fourth Sisters, the Inquisitors, the Wikipedia on her. It talks about how she stabbed Barriss and then like wounded her. It didn't say killed, it said gravely wounded. So therefore she's not dead.
I thought gravely wounded means someone's dead. Like they're about to die.
It might be severely wound. No. Killed is completely different than a wound. Look, hold on.
Gravely wounded is an expression that means someone is seriously injured or wounded, but not necessarily that death will result from the injury. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was mistaken. My bad.
Yeah.
Google.
Gravely wounded. So that means she's not dead.
Why can't they just say she hurt bad?
She hurt bad. And that's pretty much it for Tales of the Empire. Let me know what you guys thought about it down in the bottom, please. Okay, James, what was your favorite part?
Good Lord.
You want to know?
Honestly,
I
my
love
favorite.
the they them. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Honestly, I liked the fight between Elsbeth and Rucka.
Rucka, that was pretty cool. I liked it. I liked that part. To be honest, my favorite part, dude, even though I'm not a fan of Morgan that much, because like what was she? Somebody that got thrown and had a cool little spear. What
And
was
she is a Night Sister.
Yeah, she never looked like any of the Night Sisters, so I don't know. But anyways,
She did when she was on that planet in the other
no,
galaxy.
those Night Sisters looked completely different than her.
But they're dead Night Sisters.
They were not dead Night Sisters. They were the ones left behind.
I thought they killed all the Night Sisters.
No, those except for those ones, they got everybody off the planet. Were you not watching the same thing I was? Oh my gosh.
I was poorly watching it.
Yeah, no. So she just doesn't look the same, and she does. At first, I thought she wasn't a full blown Night Sister. That's why she doesn't look the same, because they even like call her something different. I don't know. But either way, man, my favorite part, even though I wasn't a fan of that, was the Mountain Sisters clan leader. She's a freaking beast. I just loved the little beam of light that she was able to produce off of her. Now, have you noticed, I'm not trying to bring this up again, but like, have you noticed throughout this entire thing, unless we were mentioning the Grand Inquisitors, we talked about nothing but females? Oh, we did mention Pelion for like a quick second.
I didn't notice it, no.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I want to say. All right. James, take us out of
Let's
here.
take us out of here. Let's get the fuck out before we get canceled. All right. So I have nothing to do with this channel. I do not know this guy. I was forced on here.
Do you want me to tag you in the bottom in this one?
No. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm kidding. But no, so check it out. He's playing Warzone. He's dropping shorts?
I'm not playing Warzone. I'm not
You're
playing.
not playing Warzone?
No, I've been playing this game called Euden Chronicles. It's an RPG like turn-based thing. I want to drop it all like at the same time, pretty much.
Okay, so he's playing that and storing it all up for one massive, easy, juicy drop.
Not really.
Check
I'm probably
that out.
going to release one video a week, to be honest.
Oh, well, fuck. God damn, man. Jesus, let me know what we're doing before I'm telling the story.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
I'm kidding. Yeah, so check that out when it comes out. Check out all his content. He got shorts, he got reels, he's got TikTok, he's got fucking Discord.
I am thinking about doing more Star Wars stuff though. Like I'm down. I honestly want to pick up. I want to pick up something else too. but
I
don't know
want
what.
to get to back on the third book of Bane. The what is it called?
We don't have time
Dynasties
for
of
that.
Evil.
We don't have time for
Not
it.
right now. When I get back to day shift.
The Acolyte's coming out. So between this time and the Acolyte, I think we have one episode that we're gonna do, and we're just gonna talk about like our top 10 favorite good guys and our top 10 favorite bad guys.
I'm glad you told me because I gotta make a list.
Yeah, I think I told
Anyways.
you like 2 weeks ago about that.
I think you did, but I've slept since then. I've changed many diapers.
Yeah. Okay. I
Many diapers. So, anyways, that shit's like ammonia, dude. That shit hits you hard like a motherfucker. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, dude. But yeah, so check that out. Check me out. I'm on YouTube as well. TaterNuts99.
Go follow him.
The Adventures of TaterNuts99 is the channel's name. Check that out. I'm on TikTok as well. Same name. Snapchat, same name. Fucking Reddit. I'm on everything, dude.
Go follow him.
I did say TikTok, right?
He even has a Facebook. Go join his group.
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly, I made the group and I fucking fell off of it. I don't even give a fuck. Like, Facebook's not, it's okay, but
It's not like I keep my group going, but like it's not even. Honestly, I fucked up too, because I made a group and then I also made like a community. And the community thing
Yeah.
is like where you actually like make money from it. And I have like nobody on there compared to my group, which is still filling up
Oh,
like
man.
slowly, but it is going up there.
that's crazy. But yeah, so check all that shit out. Drop a like and subscribe to this channel. If you liked it, tell us your favorite parts, okay? Tell us what we did wrong. Tell us what we did right. And just tell us that we're fucking beautiful. Or ugly as fuck. I don't give a shit. Just drop something in the goddamn comments. It's not the fucking hard.
Yeah, please comment, like, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. It really
Now,
does.
just say fuck off, okay. Like just drop a period and send a comment. I don't even give a fuck at this
Yeah.
moment.
Do
Yeah,
it.
just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
All right. Have fun, be safe, and get the fuck out of here.
Peace.